Welcome back everybody. Today is the World Cup season, so let's make a World Cup game in Turbo War. As you can see, this is our character, Sprite 1. You can rename it whatever you like. So let's start making it. Okay, so first we're gonna do is make a function. A function is a line of code that makes it easier to read and execute. I'm gonna name it movement with an input. An input is a boolean, which means it could be either true or false. It is used with if conditionals. So first it is A, next it is S, it is T, then W. Remember, name them that you can remember. It's so useful in your projects. Okay, here, movement, define movement ASDW, which means that means this is the function for this sprite. Let's find out. So first, I'm gonna add the boolean for this first one, which is A. So the A will be executed with this boolean. I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna put this A key pressed. I'm gonna duplicate it 4 times. Yep, 4 times. This is A, this is S, this is T. Don't worry, beginner scratchers, I'm gonna show you throughout this course how to learn Scratch. I'm also gonna show you some tutorials about Scratch. When green flag click means this flag, when it click, the project will run, which means when this flag click, it will execute this with a forever loop. Okay, define the movement ASDW, then we're going to do it if conditional. If conditional means that a boolean, if that boolean is true, it will execute. I'm going to put 4 of them. Then we're going to put ASDW for this function. So next, in the game, A means move to the left. So left is equals to X, so I'm gonna change by negative. Negative means it is left. Affirmative negative, like non-negative numbers, mean the right. So this like this. T. To be honest, we don't need S. Yeah, we don't need S, but I'll just put it. So Y, then Y. Okay, let's see. You see our character, now it can move freely around this whole football field. Speaking of football field, I'm gonna draw it right now. So this is the stadium. This is where we are gonna kick the ball. This is where, yep, the crowds will be. You cannot kick, so on the crowd's field. So, by the way, if you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna make future videos about Scratch tutorials too. If you like and subscribe, it helps out our channel. And thank you to everybody who has been like and subscribed. Let's make it at 50, draw some people, like this, like fans, like, it look like fans, like, yeah, I want to photograph with you, blah blah blah. Those are the fans with your flashlights on, looking at them, spectating the match. Next, how about I draw a sponsor about Scratch? Yeah, Scratch, sponsor, that's good. yellow, put it here. Scratch is with S, change the font to handwriting, color to white, SCRATCH, scratch, scratch. Yep, but the logo is like this. If I remember correctly, the logo is like this. Yep, scratch. Nice. So that's the sponsor. And now, boom. The new Scratch Stadium has been finished. So how about we also add the points? In order to make that, you can stop by clicking the stop button. You can pause your project with here. I'm gonna delete my variable, then make a new variable, which is called score. Yep, score. Score. Yeah, so this is your score. You can see it. And this is the other score. Score 2. Yep. Name it that you can remember, or else you will be confused and don't know what is it. Okay, now let's duplicate this guy. Flip it, flip. Where's the flip? Yeah, so I'm just gonna flip it here to -90. Oh yeah, I forgot. You have to set the rotate style to left to right. Nice. Now you can execute code on this like this. You can also change the value on this code area. This is called the code area. You can drag and drop codes here. Next we're just gonna take these out. This is the new one. Yeah, wait. Yeah, let's delete all of these. What? Excuse me. Delete 3 blocks. Delete. 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 Yep. This is kind of annoying. If you are speedrunning, this is kind of annoying. I really hate it sometimes. Okay, so now this is the computer, which means you cannot control it. It will go randomly. So glide 1 seconds to random position might be the best. But since it is a sucker, I'm gonna do 0.25. Now let's run it. So yeah, Rose literally out of this world. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna make it 1 second. Now there is time for you to react. Okay, come. Chill. Okay. Now one. I'm gonna use the random operator. Okay, so 0.25 to 1. Yeah. Reasonable opponent. So next what we are gonna do is we cannot play football unless we have a ball. We're gonna make a ball. Like always. So make this to 3, I guess. Yeah, 3 is good. Nice. Draw a cycle. Okay, I think that's too much. Here. This. Next, we're just gonna add a color. Yep, color. To 30. 50. Okay, so there's some error. So let me just take it again. Yep, now there's it. 70. Boom. There's the soccer ball. That is the ball. Ball. That is definitely a ball. Yep. Let me just erase both of them. We don't need them. Yeah, we don't need them. There's the ball. We will continue writing the code for the ball in the next part. Stay tuned for the next part. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are not. Bye. See you later, alligator.